know some students graduate with 7 class lower, not because they are not good enough, not because they don't know book, but they don't understand how CGPA works. In this video, I will show you step by step exactly how to calculate your CGPA, track your performance, and know the class of degree you are heading to before it is too late. So what do you mean by CGPA? CGPA is term used in universities or in an institution, and this CGPA is term for what we call cumulative grade point average. CGPA is term for cumulative grade point average. Before you can calculate this CGPA or you can know your CGPA, there's one thing you first understand, and what's that thing? We call it GPA. So what does GPA stand for? GPA is stand for what we call grade point average. And how can you calculate this GPA, which is grade point average? We have the formula to calculate GPA. Our GPA is equals to, we have what's called TGP over TCR. What does this TGP stand for? TGP means total grade point. While TCR means total credit registered. And how can we find our total grade points? There's one thing to understand, that if you notice in your exam, let's say you score 70, 50, 60, they give you A, C, B. Do you realize, or do you think, how does they know this is A or this is B? There's something we call grade scale, and you have the grade scale is vary from one university to another. They have what they call the common grade scale, and this is the common grade scale. The common grade scale is that if you have anything from 70, let's say you have grade scale. If you have anything from 70 to 100, that means your grade is what? Is A. If you have anything from 60 to 69, that means your grade is what? Is B. If you have anything from 50 to 59, it shows that your grade is what? Is C. If you have anything from 45 to 49, your grade is what? Is D. If you have anything from 40 to 44, your grade is E. If you have anything from 0 to 39, your grade is F, which is also known as what? As carryover. Now, each grade like this, they now have their own points. We call it what? Point value. That means if you have A like this, you have what we call 5. If you have B, it is 4. If you have C, is 3. D is 2. E is 1. And F is what? Is 0. Now, you now want to know your TGP. You should know that each course you are offering, it has own credit units. It can be 3 credit units, it can be 2 credit units, it can be 1 credit unit. So now, let's assume that you are offering a course. That course, let's say, is about 111. And you score 50. And the credit unit is what? The credit unit is, let's say, is 2. If you score 50 now, it's fall under which grade scale? 50 is fall under C. And what is defined for C is 3. That means P equals to 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. So that's how you will do it for each course you are offering. So after you do that, the summation of everything is what they give you what they call TGP. And when I talk about total credit register, like I said earlier, that each course has its own credit units, maybe 2, 1, or 3. The summation of all the credit units you register, any course you register, the course you register, the summation of their credit unit is what they call TCR. I believe we can differentiate between TGP and TCR, and we know how to get our TGP. So let's take this as an example. Let's assume that these are the course I offered this semester, and at the end of the semester, I have something like this. The addition of my CA and my exam giving me this. So now I want to calculate our CGPA. How can we do that? Don't forget that we said if you want to calculate your GPA, you have TGP over TCL. But how can I get my TGP? That means you can get your TGP from this. So we said this 75. And what is the scale of 75? That means it's what is A. And we have 59, which is what? Which is 59. That is our C. So you can see in this case now, that's you may want to have 60 to give to change the grade scale to what? To B. That's why you should not play with any mark in university. Maybe it's attendance or assignment. Don't play with one mark, please. So now here you have 80. That means you have A. 65 you have B. 72 you have A. 50 that means you have C. 69 you have B. 80 you have A. 65 you have B. 78 you have A. So let me explain this for you, like what I said earlier. If you check this one also, that person has 69. So give me one mark for this 69 to change to 70. And if you change to 70, it's going to have A. So there's one thing about the lecturers. For them to give you one mark, they prefer to give you money because they found that mark. That's why don't joke with your mark. Even though if it's one mark, don't joke with it, please. So now I'm going to test for our GP. What's our GP? This A with so is 5 and K is so is 3. Yeah, 3 multiplied by 5, which is going to give us 15. This 59 and is C, and C is what? C is 3. We are going to have 2 times 3, which is going to give us 6. In this case, you have 2. It will be 2 times what? 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So let's check this one as well. If you check this one, the grade point is 10, while this one is grade point is 15. But in both courses, that person score, he gets A. But why? Why this one is 10? That's why this one is 15. So that's why that any course you are doing or you are offering, make sure that your 3 credit unit course, don't play with it. I'm not saying that you play with other courses. Don't play with any of your courses. But make sure that you give priority to what? To 3 credit units. Because if you get in your 3 credit unit, it will boost your GP. And if you get, maybe you get C or D, the case is reversed. Please always try as soon as possible to get at least B or A in your 3 credit units. So now, this case you are going to have 2 times 4, which is going to give us 8. You have 2 times 5 is going to give us 10. And here you have C is 3. We have 1 times C is going to give us 3. And here we are going to have 3 times 4 is going to give us 12. And here we have 2 times A, which is 5. 2 times 5, you are going to have 10. And here you have 1 times B, which is 4. You are going to have 4. So here you have 2 times what? 2 times 5, you are going to have 10. Like what I said earlier, don't play with your 3 credit unit course. As you can also see, here, that person got A and also get A here, but the GP is not the same thing. Why? Because the credit unit is different. So let's now calculate our GPA. You know that our GPA is equal to our GPA equals to our TGP over TCR. So how can you know our TCR? This is the credit unit. You now add everything together. You have 3 plus 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 15, 17, 18, 20. That means the TCR here is what? Is 20. And let's calculate our TGP. So our TGP is equals to 15 plus 6. We are going to have 21. 21 plus 10. We are going to have 31. We have 39. We have 49. 49 plus 3. We have 52. 52 plus 12. We have 64. 64 plus 10. We have 74. 74 plus 4. We have 78. 78 plus 10. We have 88. That means TGPA is what? Is 88. So now your GPA now equals to 8 divided by what? Divided by TCR. Our TCR is 20. So if you now press your calculator, 20 in 8, that means you are going to have 4.20 in 8, 20 in 80, you are going to have 4.40. That means the GPA for this person with this result is what? Is 4.40. So after you have gotten your GPA to be 4.40, how can I know your CGPA? You know GPA is for the semester. To know your CGPA is after you do your second semester exam and you still calculate like this. To now know your CGPA is very simple. Just say your CGPA, which is cumulative, it now equals to TGP 1 plus TGP 2 divided by TCR1 plus TCR2. So what I mean is that, so you know, this first semester, this second semester, TGP you get for first semester, you add it to TGP you get for second semester. And after you add it, you now divide by what? The TCR of first semester plus TCR of second semester. That's how you get your CGPA. Let's now assume that at the end of the day, you still get 4.49. So how are you going to know the class of degree you fall into? It's very simple. To know the class of degree you fall into, now you come and check here. You have what they call the class of degree and CGPA. If your CGPA is between 4.5 to 5.0, that's first class. 3.50 to 4.49, second class upper. 2.40 to 3.49, second class lower. 1.50 to 2.3, top class. 1.0 to 1.49, pass. Below 1.0 is what? Is fail. So you can see this CGPA now 4.49 is fall under second class offer. So it just remain is 0.01 to get to first class. So I have many points that has this kind of CGPA, 4.49 or 3.49, that it just remains small to get into maybe first class or the class offer. So I believe what we did today, you'll be able to understand how CGPA works, how you can calculate your CGPA, how you can track your performance. So if you enjoy this class, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share to your friends so they can also benefit from it. So that's all for today.